Good morning, folks. Quick little brain jogger for the day. What are your goals for your life? Pretty broad spectrum there. So what I mean by that is, in the next year or so, what are your goals for life? Whether they're you want to get up and move somewhere, change your whole life around, or you simply want to have your kitchen clean every night by the end of the night. Large, small, that's up to you what they are. I can't tell you if one's large or small or in between. But any goal is a good goal as long as you're progressing forward. So with that, what are your goals? Think about those. I like to write them out. I also very much enjoy finding new ways to organize and execute those ideas so that I can better attain those goals. And I'm not talking you set a goal and you just shoot for the stars and hope that it happens. You can't just wish or even just pray something into being. You have to act. You have to put action into that. And I personally use whiteboards and a lot of paper, graph paper. You can track each day. It's really easy to make. I laminate one of them, and that way I can do dry erase marker on it. Those are some ideas that I have used, and they're pretty effective. Now I want to touch on time management just a little bit, not getting too long on this, but time management's kind of a misnomer. We all have 24 hours in a day, whether you sleep 4 hours to 10 hours, I think through studying, I believe the number for an adult healthy hours of sleep, 6 to 8 hours. Now I know a lot of people who do 4 hours, their diet is just on point. I think they're doing a polyphasic type lifestyle. You can do that, say, if you're single, or when you have a family. I don't really see that as feasible. The hours are just, you gotta have normal hours or whatever's normal to you. Maybe you can make that work. I can't. Not yet at this point, and I don't see the benefit in it at the moment for my lifestyle and our family's lifestyle. But instead of time management, I like to go based off of energy management. That's using your time the most effectively because you're basing it off of your energy levels. Say in the morning, I am the most energetic. The human body was created. You're charging overnight while you're sleeping, if you're doing things right. And in the mornings, I have the most energy. That's when your hormones and your circadian rhythm is just on point. You're ready to charge out there and take on the day. But if you have no plan in the morning, how you start your morning is how your rest of your day will kind of follow. If you have an order and a standard set, you follow through with it, the rest of your day can kind of be ordered and you'll knock things out. And that's energy management. And that can be mistaken for time management because you're utilizing your energy to get things done in a timely order. So I would say it's almost energy versus time management. They're not synonymous with one another. Not interchangeable. They're not the same. They're quite opposite, actually. You can misappropriate your energy to where your time factor just gets smashed. If you had done something in the morning rather than the evening, it could have taken half the time. Checking your emails. I wouldn't say check your emails in the morning, but this is for an example. You're checking those when you have the energy rather than the end of the day. That could take you 30 minutes to get through your whole list of how many you have, whether you're responding back to people because you have an email list, or at the end of the day, that could take you an hour because your brain has already been going all day. You've dealt with infinite amount of issues and tried to solve all those all while going, and you can get caught up real fast in that. But yeah, my whiteboards. Right now I'm working on OPS. That's ownership, planning, scoring for small goals, goal orientation. And basically I'm learning that we're each an executive of our life and our family's lives if we're heading that off, whether in business, personal relationships, everything. Executives, on here it says executives are effective when they're selective. So that's energy management, and those will help you attain your goals when you implement them correctly. New Year's is the biggest thing that gets on my mind, and it gets on my nerves as well, because you'll hear so many people January 1st blaring like the bugle, I'm gonna do this year. And I'm not generally a pessimist when people have goals, but that's my biggest moment of pessimism at that time of year, is with all these people goal setting. They're shooting in the dark. They have no plan of action. I'm gonna go to the gym every day. I'm gonna get ripped this summer. I'm gonna do it all. No, you're not. The people that do had a plan, and they followed through. They had a tracker. They had a scorekeeping system. Just sheer willpower. It only lasts so long. It's energy. You will use up your energy so fast that your time will just crumble. Your time management skills, because of your lack of energy management skills, they're gonna fail you. And by mid-February, if you've just been sheer willpowering it, you're done. You're toast. You're over it. Next year, I don't even think about that right now. I just gotta keep up the bare minimum. I gotta keep up with the status quo, otherwise I'll fall below that. So it's pretty cool. There's a book, 12 weeks in a year, I believe. Now, I know the idea is predicated off of, I believe, the stock market and those that work there, but we can implement those same ideas into our life. Not to say you can get a year's worth of stuff done in 12 weeks. Now, you could, but that's going to take practice. Those guys do it all the time, all year, every year. If you're new to that,